In after the first, was it just command for him in the first? What were you saying?
Well, first two hitters, yeah. And he was just missing. I mean, there were some pitches I thought could have gone either way and then resulted in walks, and kind of got it dialed back in a little bit. Check swing single by Peralta, and then, first pitch fastball to Adams, for the double. Made a great defensive play, but he did a good job of limiting the damage from that point. And then, they only really one bad pitch that he made all day was he pulled a changeup to Carpenter, up and in, and he hit it down the line, and I didn't think there was any way to keep it fair, but that's what good hitters do. They keep those balls fair.
And offensively, it seemed like you guys battled. Waka just didn't.
Yeah, Waka's really good. Yeah, Waka's tough, man. He really spots his fastball well. A lot of times you can rate pitches, fastball number one, curveball number two, changeup number three. Well, all three pitches are really effective, good pitches. It's hard to rate them. They're all three so good.
And how would you judge Hoach?
Hoach is doing fine. His stuff is good. Got his fastball's up to 94, and that's all part of coming back from Tommy John.
With the way that things have been going for you recently, is it surprising that you guys don't come through in a good spot in the sixth inning then?
No, it's baseball.
Everything's okay with Sal?
Yeah, Sal's great. Yeah, we just gave him a break. Gave him an inning. He's been battling a little bit of a groin. He's been playing through it for 10 days, but we just gave him an inning off.
And then 6 wins on this homestand. What are your overall thoughts on it?
I thought it was a great homestand. Again, when you're playing a tough team like St. Louis and you win the first 2 games, obviously you're disappointed when you don't get the sweep. But you look at the job that Waka did, and that's a dynamic club over there. We're pleased with the way the homestand ended.
What'd you think of Escobar going with the bare hand there lately?
Yeah, there's probably only one player in this league that can make that, and that's Esky. He's that athletic, and he just couldn't get his glove hand around. The only opportunity he had to make the play was bare hand, and that just shows you how instinctual he is as a baseball player.
Have you seen any type of plays like that over your years?
Yeah, just Kevin Mitchell play that they've seen replay down the line where, he just reaches up and grabs it.
That last time out, Rodano seemed to really look like the guy he was last year. Did you feel like he looked like that today too?
Yeah, absolutely. After the first inning, I thought he threw the ball awesome. It was getting quick out. He started the game with 30 pitches. And by the 5th inning, he had his pitch count back in line. He was throwing strikes with all 3 pitches, good changeups, good curveballs, good fastballs. Again, for me, he made one bad pitch the whole game, and that was where he just tried to go down and away with the changeup and pulled it up and in.
When Dave goes out there after 2 batters, it's just throw strikes.
No, you don't go out there and tell him to throw strikes.
It was brief. It was really brief.
Yeah, you're just trying to get him refocused again. He had just missing. And at times, pitchers in that situation, especially young guys, they tend to get a little frustrated. And it's just, okay, back off a little bit, get back into your good mechanics. The first 2 hitters, he was cutting the ball off a little bit. Get down through it, throw the ball through Salvi, get extension in your delivery, and it's just stuff like that.
I don't know if Peralta would have been a strike, with a check swing. That was a check swing base hit?
Yeah, check swing curveball. Yeah, it wasn't a great pitch, but I thought it was a strike. And he just check swung and just happened to hit it right up the middle. You don't see that very often.
Yeah, was the ball Sal threw down the third? Was it on the bounce that he just picked it up and threw?
Yeah. Well, he blocked the ball. And the ball blocked, and he picked it up. And I think he lost it momentarily, just for a second. He turned around, it was right there, and he picked it up and saw Peralta gone too far. And Sal has got a tremendously quick release, and he's very accurate. He just picked it up, and boom, there it was.
It looked like in actually one fluid motion, too. How hard is that to do?
Well, again, that's why he's a Gold Glover All-Star. It's hard to do. And again, that's like Esky, that's a real instinctual play. You got to have the instincts to do it. You can't stop and realize and think about it and analyze and then, I got a shot. No. Boom,
Giordano, what changed after the first inning?
¿Qué fue lo que cambió después de la primera entrada?
Bueno, tú sabes, nada, estaba medio perdido en el primer inning, pero después ajusté y estaban trabajando bien los picheos y nada, tenía que traer.
You know, more or less nothing. He got out. He was in trouble in the first inning, a little bit lost with the feel for it. But once he got out of that, he was able to go out there and throw strikes and do what he normally does.
What did Dave tell Giordano when he came out to the mound, and did it help?
¿Qué te dijo Dave cuando te visitó?
No, que nada, que tranquilo, que él sabe que yo soy, que yo puedo tirar atrás y controlar el juego y nada, eso fue lo que hice, tratar de salir con lo menos carrera posible en el inning y eso fue lo que hice.
He said he came out, just told him to relax, you know, do what he normally does and try and limit the damage, allow as few runs in that situation as possible.
What did Giordano feel happened with the first two guys? Did he feel he was close? And
Con los primeros dos bateadores, ¿estaba tirando picheos buenos o cómo te sentiste en los primeros dos?
Bueno, tú sabes, tiré para de picheos que estaban cerca, pero esas son cosas que yo no controlo. Si quiere que tú sabes, canta lo que quiera, yo solamente cumplo con pichar.
He said there were close pitches, you know, either out of his control, whether or not they're called strikes or balls, but you know, for the most part, he was able to throw it where he was trying to and just missing.
Did that pickoff on the rundown really help him gain control or gain composure?
Preguntan si el pickoff que tuvo Salvador con 0 out y en tercero y segundo te ayudó mucho.
Bueno, sí, tú sabes, esas son cosas que ayudan a uno y pues, cuando la defensa le hace buenas jugadas, eso le levanta el ánimo y eso fue lo que hice, me levantó el ánimo y puse lo mejor de mí para salir con esa carrera que había nada más.
He said yes, the defense can always pick us up, and that was a great play for him. You know, allowed him to get his confidence back and kind of get excited, and, you know, get out of the inning with as few runs as possible. So it was another big defensive play to help the pitcher.
Giordano, where did you want that pitch to Carpenter?
El picheo a Carpenter, donde estaba intentando hacer con eso.
Bueno, tú sabes, el cambio lo estaba tirando bien y me estaba trabajando bien. Traté de tirárselo afuera, tú sabes, buscando un doble play, pero se me corrió para el medio y nada, eso fue ahí fue que tuve el problema, pero nada.
He said all day, you know, for him the changeup felt good. He was trying to go low and away with it, hopefully get a double play, but that was one that he just pulled, you know, inside, and Carpenter was able to get the barrel on it.
Giordano, the numbers weren't as good as the last start, but do you feel this continues an improvement for you, that you feel better and better and online?
Él dice que esta salida por los números no es tan bueno como la anterior, pero pregunta si tú te sientes bien manejando y progresando en la manera que tú quieres hacer.
Bueno, sí, tú sabes, le doy gracias a Dios que tú sabes, estoy llegando por lo menos al séptimo inning, así cuando estamos con mucha carrera abajo no tienen que usar mucho de relevo, tú sabes, si no, nada más un solo pitcher y así puedo conservar el bullpen para que ayude el pitcher que va el próximo día.
He says for him the last couple of starts have been very good as well, to be able to get deep into the game, 7th inning, try and save the bullpen arms that have been so good for us, and those have been very positive things for him.
Competition each and every day, so like I say, mentally, physically, you know, it takes a toll on your body, but like I say, at the same time, go out there and do the best we can.
Today, how good was Walker out there on the mound?
That was pretty good, you know. Kept us off balance, you know, the entire game. Threw his heater, you know, slid away, curveball. So he did a great job
that catch almost, so you had barehanded.
Oh yeah, that's a top play right there. I think I don't have a time to get into my glove in that situation. That's why I throw my hand, and the ball hit me in my hand.
How do you have the instinct to do something like that?
You know, I don't think about in that situation, just running. When I see the ball, really close to the ball, just trying to do something. That's why I throw my hand to the ball.
Did you ever make a catch like that before?
No, never. That's today. If I got that one, that's one of the best.
This team's 6-2 now after this homestand. How you guys feeling headed out on the road?
I'm just feeling good, man. Just back to New York, like 3 more games over there. Just playing hard tomorrow, trying to beat New York over there, and go back to Chicago.